filing that their client has been unable to get a bond to cover that $464 million he was ordered to pay in the New York civil fraud case. They called it a, quote, practical impossibility. Bob, tell us what exactly this means and what the implications here are.
Well, this has great implications. Practical impossibility. Look, Donald Trump has made his brand on having more money than God, and he can pay anything and he doesn't need a blah, 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 blah. What this says is two things. One is he doesn't have the cash on hand. Well, that's okay. People can understand that. But what it also says is he cannot find anybody to post a bond for him because he doesn't have enough collateral to cover that bond. So let's say you're charged with a crime and your parents post their house to make sure to post a bond for you. If you do not show up to court, for instance, then your parents lose their house, right? Because there's value in that asset and a bonding company will do this. Trump cannot find anybody to back him because he doesn't have enough worth to be able to collateralize what is essentially a loan. That's what a bond is. Mm-hmm. So another company would do it and they post the bond and they make a lot of money off those bonds.
Right.
Bonds, bail bondsmen make a lot of money. This is a kind of a different type of bond in terms of the appeal. The reason why you have to have that bond is because in a large financial fraud case, during the time between the verdict and an appeal, some defendant could dissipate all the assets. So there's nothing left for the people to be made whole. So you have to post the bond. And what, again, is remarkable is not only does he not have the cash, he doesn't have the assets to get anybody to give him that kind of loan. And that tells you something about Donald Trump's real worth.